Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Monday, April the 24th edition of Lehigh Valley Sports Scene. Dan Freemuth with you as part of the Service Electric Network. We hope everybody out there had a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Lots to get to on tonight's program. It was a hugely successful weekend for the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs over at Coca-Cola Park. While things didn't go exactly the Phantoms' way in Charlotte on Friday, we'll show you how Lehigh Valley's season came to an end a little bit later on. But we begin this evening's program with high school athletics, starting in boys volleyball, where the Liberty Hurricanes stormed out to a 7-game winning streak until a 5-set loss to Nazareth ended that run last Wednesday. The Canes looking to get back in the win column Friday at Northampton. A win would also secure Liberty's spot in the upcoming District 3A tournament. Let's go to Gwen Begley, who's got more.
The Concrete Kids have been led by Landon Nickisher this season. However, the junior was sporting a new accessory on Friday, sitting this one out with injury. His kids, however, stepping up in his place and erasing an early 7-3 Liberty lead in the first set. We'd see 2 more ties before Liberty went on a 4-point run. Adam Middle, a dominant force in the front row, getting up for the block. He'd lead the team with 4 of those as they'd fend off another late Northampton push, winning the set 25-21. The Concrete Kids would then respond in the second, keeping an edge after leading 6-4. Blake Uwakim finding the backcourt for a kill. Teammate Nolan Ghost then getting his hands up for one of his 3 blocks as the Kids stretched their lead 13-8. Now the Canes would push back thanks to one of Adam Middle's 7 aces, but they couldn't push enough as the Kids get a kill from Anthony Roman, one of his 7, to win the set 25-21. The Canes would lead 16-12 in the third set before Northampton again made it difficult, forcing 4 ties in the 20s. Jake Crossett getting it done in the middle. However, Liberty would prevail, earning the final 2 to win 25-23. The fourth set would be just as tight as the previous 3. Crossett would have 7 kills for the Kids, who'd go toe-to-toe with the visitors into the 20s again. Canes' Khalif Wadlington had 8 kills, while teammate Christian Matos had 34 assists. Liberty hangs on and takes the fourth 25-23 and the match 3-1.
Well, Northampton, they're not a very big team, but they're very scrappy, and I think our defense was kind of flat today, so they would send over some pretty unrecognizable, unordinary balls, and we just couldn't get in system. We were very out of system all the time, and we couldn't put away the ball. So yeah, they're a very scrappy team, very strong defensively.
Yeah, I guess in the beginning of the sets, we start off slow. We tend to do that. But as we go on, as the game progresses, we get better as we go.
Adam Middle put so much speed on the ball that Northampton couldn't really stop the junior, who had 25 kills, hitting at around 383. He helped his Canes solidify their spot in the District 11 playoffs.
I mean, it feels awesome. We had a really strong start to the season so far. I think we're 8-2 now. Last year we were only 5-11, so it feels amazing that we were able to come together as a group. A lot of guys played club over the winter, and I think everyone just got stronger, and we just became a really strong team.
It feels good. Last year it was tough when losing a lot, but then now this year we all came together really well, and as we're growing and playing together, and as the season goes on, we're going to get more reps, and I think we have a potential we can get far.
At Northampton High School, I'm Gwen Begley for the Service Electric Network.
Thanks a lot, Gwen. Adam Middle now has over 100 kills for the season after contributing 25 on Friday. That victory, as Middle mentioned, moved Liberty to 8-2 on the year as the Canes clinched their spot in the District 3A tournament. Another good test on the docket for Liberty this evening as the Hurricanes host still unbeaten Emmaus. Green Hornets moved to 11-0 on the season, earning a 3-set sweep against Durham over the weekend. As we go around our high school boys volleyball scoreboard, Emmaus now at 11-0. 8 of those 11 victories for the Hornets have been 3-set sweeps. Emmaus has Liberty, Bethlehem Catholic, and Southern Lehigh coming up this week. Also unbeaten in area boys volleyball, the Parkland Trojans moved to 9-0 over the weekend, sweeping Pocono Mountain East on Friday. That's the 7th 3-set sweep out of 9 matches for the Trojans, who have Allen, Pocono Mountain West, and Nazareth coming up this week. That showdown with the Blue Eagles on Friday, one we'll have for you live right here on the Service Electric Network. Speaking of the Blue Eagles, they improved to 12-1 on the season after sweeping Bethlehem Catholic on Friday. Nazareth has now earned 9 3-set sweeps in 13 matches overall. Blue Eagles have a good test tonight at Southern Lehigh this evening. Both the Spartans and Eagles enter with a combined record of 21-2. Freedom, meanwhile, got to 500 on the season. At 6-6 now are the Patriots after they pick up their third consecutive win, and it was a very successful weekend for the Whitehall boys volleyball team, which swept Easton on Friday before earning a 4-set victory at Brandywine Heights on Saturday. The Zephyrs are now 7-5 overall and have won 3 consecutive matches. Well, meanwhile, over in